Salvete, welcome to Beginner's Latin Lesson 20. In this lesson we will cover fourth conjugation verbs. In previous lessons we've explored both regular and irregular verbs in Latin. Regular verbs can be grouped into one of four classes, which are called conjugations. We've already explored the first, second and third conjugations. If we know the conjugation to which a verb belongs, we can change it or modify it to fit the purpose we require. Do you remember the first conjugation verb amo, I love? First conjugation are characterized by their present infinitives which end in are. In order to conjugate a verb in the present tense in Latin, so for this verb it would be I love, you love, he loves, she loves, it loves, we love, you plural love, they love. We take the present infinitive and remove the re ending to get our stem. In this case, the present infinitive is amare. So we have ama as our present tense stem. Then we append the person and number specific endings to the stem. So we have amo, I love, amas, you singular love, amat, he loves, she loves, it loves, amamus, we love, amatis, you plural love, amant, they love. Note the long vowel in the second person singular endings and also the first and second person plural endings. The third person singular and plural forms have a short A sound. Great, now that we've done this refresher we can move on with the lesson. So far we've encountered 3 of Latin's 4 verb conjugations. These are the first, second and third conjugations. The third conjugation is unique as it includes a special subclass of verbs called io variant verbs such as capio, facio, fugio, iaccio, which have a first person present tense form that ends in io. So as I said, the verbs which belong to this group are called the io variant third conjugation verbs. This group is also sometimes called conjugation 3.5 for reasons which will become clearer as the lesson unfolds. Now the only conjugation left for us to introduce is the fourth conjugation. So as you can see, fourth conjugation verbs also have a stem that ends in an I. However, it's a long I. Also, we can see that their present tense infinitive ends ire. The first example of a fourth conjugation verb we will look at is audio. So here are the principal parts of the verb audio. We have the first person singular present, audio, the present active infinitive, audire, first person singular perfect tense, audivi, and the past participle, auditus. So auditus translates as having been heard or having been listened to. Audivi, the perfect tense, would be I have listened or I have heard. Audire, the infinitive is to listen or to hear. We form the stem of this verb by removing the re ending, just as we saw for amare in the beginning of the lesson. Here are the present tense suffixes, which relate to the person and number. Pause the video and see if you can conjugate the verb audio in the present tense. How did you do? We have audio, I hear, audis, you singular here, audit, he hears, she hears, it hears, audimus, we hear, auditis, you plural here, audiunt, they hear. Notice how the first person singular form of audio is very similar to that of the third conjugation variant io verbs such as facio and capio. Also notice that much like amo, the first person plural and second person singular and third person forms contain a long vowel, whereas audit and audiunt, the third person singular and plural forms, have a short I vowel. So to recap, in this lesson we've introduced the fourth conjugation and shown one example of how to conjugate them in the present tense with audio. In lesson 2, we will expand on this. We'll introduce many more fourth conjugation verbs and show how they are used in Latin texts. As well as this, we'll also look more into the similarities between third conjugation and fourth conjugation verbs. Thank you for watching.